Alright, this video I'm going to talk about preparing for the Whitney battle using the traded Machop that you get from the department store. You know that you have to catch a Drowsy, and then you have to go into the department store on floor 5, and then the guy will trade you for a Machop. And so this Machop is set up to help you beat Whitney. This is why it's in the game. So in case you were ever wondering why we struggle with Whitney so hard back in the day, is because technically we were supposed to get this Machop here. And what you do is what you see me doing. You're gonna go to the route, or the route, whatever you want to call it. You go to the route that's right above the city, and these trainers should give you enough XP. You should be able to knock out a lot of these Pokemon here. As you can see, I'm doing all right here. And yeah, I fought one trainer. You don't need foresight. So I fought one trainer and got 2 levels. We're gonna hit a potion. Now, if you're able to knock out all of these trainers with your Machop, it should put you right at the levels, I think. You should not have to grind. And so I think that we thought we had to grind this Machop up, and which is why we didn't play with them. But you don't have to grind him up. You just go through these trainers. You focus energy when you fight the trainers that have multiple. Oh, that's a rough matchup here. But he's just using Astonish. Okay, so you might want to switch out of that, because that's going to take you too long to knock out that Zubat using fighting attacks. But yeah, wow, he magnitude. Alright, so you could use the Onyx if you wanted to. That could get you through Whitney, but like I said, yeah, just go through this route here. Use the Machop. We're going to keep on. We're going to focus energy because there's multiple Pokemon to fight in this battle. And we're getting this boosted experience. You get paralyzed. That is actually good, because shouldn't have used low kick. That was my fault, playing around. But you actually want to stay paralyzed with this this Pokemon. If you do get paralyzed, do not heal your paralysis if you could help it. Somehow, I couldn't even keep him alive. Alright, well, I'm gonna switch just because I want to show you why you want to keep the paralysis on him, and that Voltorb is just gonna outspeed us all day. So we got to level 15 so far, which is good. I mean, I could have possibly had some more experience if I got lucky through a lot of these battles, but some of the battles aren't really going my way, and that's fine. But yeah, the reason you want to stay paralyzed is because of his ability. Guts, if he has a status problem, that boosts his attack, so this means it's going to make it easier for you to train your Machop while it is paralyzed. I wouldn't say paralysis may not be the best status. I would probably say burn somehow feels the best, even though burn inherently lowers your attack too, so I don't know the percentages on that. But yeah, since we're paralyzed, you see that was a one-hit KO, and it's possibly due to the Guts ability. Raising our attack. Oh gosh, come on. So, unfortunate there. We couldn't hold on to the paralysis. You could actually keep that Machop paralyzed for the entire fight, going up to Whitney if you wanted to. That would be really optimal if you could do that. There are other ways that you can inflict status. There are some Nidoran up here, which is way harder strategy. Is the Nidorans can poison you while you're fighting them, but then you would have to walk all the way back to the gym while poisoned. See what level did we make it to before we got KO'd. So we made it to 16. If we We didn't get KO'd there, so we would have made it to 17. And then once you make it to level 17, you can just go straight to the gym. And honestly, we're gonna try it right now with Machop level 16. We just need him to hit level 19 by the time he gets to Whitney, and just because he learns Vital Throw at 19, and that's what they were expecting that you may use. But I'm gonna show you that you don't have to use Vital Throw. You can still go with the Focus Energy. There's still options because you still have Focus Energy Karate Chop, which will do the trick. So we're still gonna hit the gym now, even with a max 16. If you had a little bit more luck or you played a little bit better than me, then you wouldn't have your Machop KO'd, which means you could have gotten more experience. But you don't have to be at level 19 before you get there. I always recommend being like 17 if you want to fight through the gym with your Machop. And there actually is a way for us to get status inflicted on us before we get to the gym leader. One of the trainers will be able to do that for us, which is going to be very helpful. See, so the experience is really easy on the Machop. So I know most people thought that they didn't want to get this Machop at such a low level and try to raise it and all that stuff. But it's actually, as you can see, it's not too much of a hassle to really get it to level up since it gets the boosted XP. Alright, so this isn't the one that does the status and inflictions on us, but we do want to see if we can get status inflicted. Alright, so as you can see here, easy to get the levels or the experience that I felt like I missed. So I'm at level 18 and I haven't even got to Whitney. So you could just start the fight with Whitney at level 17. I mean, it's level 18. And like this, and this would be fine. So what we're going to do, not go to the Pokédex, but let's see. We're going to put in this, well no, this Ghastly doesn't have anything that I could use really. Alright. We're going to lead with the Onyx for right now. Just because we don't want to over level the Machop, I want to show you that you don't have to be at the level. Maybe I'm just doing too much, but anyway, we'll go ahead and fight the Snubbull. And this is the traded Pokemon from earlier in the game too. You can use this to beat the first 2 gyms of the game very easily. So the traded Pokemon in the game do make the first 2 gym leaders easy. That's all I'm showing you. And you can actually use the Machop to go and fight the next gym as well, which I can make a video showing you that. So the Jiggly doesn't do the status. I forget which Pokemon. This is the trainer that's going to be able to inflict status on you. It's whatever the last Pokemon is. I forgot. Why is it? Let's see. Let me put my muscle in. Disable. Let's go there. I thought it was this Pokemon. No. Anyway. Alright, so we'll awaken him, but you see how Rocky's paralyzed here? We want that. If we had paralysis going into this, that would activate our Guts ability. And then that would make it where we could easily blow through Miltank. It's actually way easier. And so, you know, I might have it slightly confused, even though I know I'm supposed to be showing you here. But maybe I think it's Whitney's first Pokemon that might be able to inflict status on you, which will help you out technically if you get the Pokemon that they designed to get for you to get in the game. So you come with the Macho Brace, so it's going to make sure you can push through damage. It just comes traded with your Machop. And we're going to start at level 18. We're going to start at level 18 with Machop. Alright, and even once you get 19, you get access to the move Vital Throw, which they were planning that you would probably use that to blow through Whitney. So, yeah, we're gonna I think Clefairy can paralyze us. Let's focus energy first. Alright, well, then we go Karate Chop. Alright, we'll go ahead and potion here. Just because we're checking to see if they can still status us. I can't remember. I thought they could. But either way, we've got access to seismic toss. Sorry, I was lying. So you have access to seismic toss now, which can help you get a very specific amount of damage on Miltank, even if they are very tanky. But we're just gonna go for Karate Chops because this just has the biggest KO potential. And of course we get a flinch. We're in a bad position just because this specific... Let's try a low kick though. I mean, that was a critical hit also, so... Either way, if you had taken the Machop, which none of us would have known this in the beginning of the game, taken the Machop that they traded us, leveled it up to about 19 to match Whitney's Miltank, you can see it wasn't a big issue to take her out. So that's what you did. That's what you do if you wanted to play through the game with the traded Machop and beat Whitney. You can see it made it because the gym that battle very easy. And actually, this Machop makes the next gym even easier. You literally just tap one move the entire gym using Machop and you get through the next gym, which I can make a video on that, but let me know if you're interested. Thanks for watching.